Hey y'all, this is Jay from Jackrabbit TCG, and this is going to be a little bit different. I'm starting to do long form content. I want to start to do long form content because it's something that I realize that I'm scared of, and that you can't overcome your fears until you face them. So yeah, I know that this is going to be a lot of work because I still want to do short form content as well. But from what I know and my understanding, this is probably a little bit more important than the long form stuff. So I'm gonna try to prioritize doing long form content, maybe try to get one of these up a day or maybe once a week. I'm noticing that a lot of the other creators in the space, Alina's a lot of guys, they kind of post like once a day or once every 2 days. Sometimes they'll post twice a day, and it'll just be like this, just somebody talking to the camera. So that's what we're gonna do, and this is gonna be the start. Today's topic is going to be kind of my journey, where I'm at right now in terms of fitness and personal training, as well as me entering the dating scene as a fit person, but even before then, and just kind of talking about the quality of men and women that are around, especially in LA. First of all, I need to go get my BIA done, but I believe I am sub 15% body fat right now. I'm gonna step back and show you guys what I kind of look like. I have some insecurities. Like I still have like this little band of fat left, and it's like accentuated, and it's accentuated by the fact that I have some loose skin, which is unfortunate. But overall, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm pretty cut right now. Like I'm not ashamed of my body at all. Like I know that when I walk into the room, in most places I'm probably the leanest person most people are gonna see that day inside of that room. I'm starting to wear tank tops a lot, sleeveless shirts, which I never did in the past. That's honestly been the biggest like fashion change or like physical change, aside from the body that I think that I've made, is now that the sun is coming out and it's almost summer, I don't want to wear shirts with sleeves on it. I've just put in too much work on, like, look at my shoulders, bro. Like, I've just put in too much work on my shoulders. I've put in too much work on my arms and my back, especially. No. Like, I'm not gonna wear shirts with sleeves on it. I'm sorry, guys. Unless it's cold. And even the long sleeves and like joggers and stuff, I never knew why I looked so bad in a tracksuit before. It's because you're fucking fat. Now that I'm lean, I recently bought a new tracksuit that I tried out for the first time. Like I just went to the grocery store and I was like, oh, it's kind of cold today. Might as well try that and put that on. So I put that on and I went outside and it felt, I don't know. I felt, you know that feeling where you feel super fashionable, where you feel like, damn, nobody looks as good as I do right now. That's the feeling I got from a fucking tracksuit, because I'm sub 15% body fat and my body does all the speaking. Yeah, but like I said, I still have some insecurities, like this little band of fat. I don't think that I still get nervous when I'm talking to really cute girls, really pretty girls, I'm not gonna lie. Like these are all just adjustments that I'm like kind of learning how to make. But then again, on the other side, people have just been treating me so much better. And like, I feel like my energy towards people has been a lot better too, which is surprising, considering I just went through so much stuff in the past couple months. But yeah, people would just respond to me like, it's weird. And like I knew that this was a thing because I was really heavy before, even prior to me losing, like I was 225 pounds I think at my heaviest. So when I was really fat, like that, to coming down to like 190 to now, it's just progressively gotten better the leaner I got. Like people want to smile at me, or you know what it is, it's not even people smiling at me. I will smile at somebody and they will smile back at me. Like it's like automatic. It's so weird. Like there was an older lady walking down the street after I went to the gym today, and she looked like a little bit nervous, like I have tattoos. I'm like coming out the gym with like my angry face on. I'm holding my water bottle, like just kind of trucking along, and I look up and like I knew she felt a little nervous, so I smiled at her. No hesitation, immediate smile back. And I knew that made her day too. Like it was such a bright smile. I don't know, there was such a human like aspect to that just small moment. And it's because I'm lean. Like she would have probably felt weird if I was not, like, I don't know, not cute. I don't know. I don't want to sound too vain inside of my first video, but you know what I mean? Like she was like, there's a good looking guy, he's lean, he's fit, and he smiled at me. And regardless of how old you are, you're gonna enjoy that. Just like when a pretty lady, no matter how old she is, if she smiles at you, you're gonna, as a guy, you're just gonna be like, like it doesn't even matter what side of the fucking, like where on the spectrum you are sexually, you're just gonna enjoy that. Is somebody pretty, somebody good looking, smiling at you? It's a very natural, animalistic thing. All right, moving on to the second topic, and that's going to be dating. I've been getting fed so much dating content recently. I think the algorithm just knows that I am a single guy, a single good-looking guy. Like, I've been seeing a bunch of videos about Hinge and like dating apps. Yeah, I've been seeing. Oh, sorry. Let me repeat that. I've been seeing a whole bunch of videos on Hinge and dating apps and the percentages between like men and women, people's experiences in dating, especially after they get fit, between men and women. A lot of these videos have been hitting my feed. The one thing that kind of the two overarching things, right, in terms of men and women in particular, is that a lot of the videos I see from men have to do with men not taking action and feeling good about it, which I get as a man. Like, I've been through some fucking shit because of women, and women that I try to take care of, you know? And like, regardless of that, it still to me reeks of cowardice, which is my big issue. And you'll see these videos when it comes, these videos will pop up. I really need to stop saying them. These videos will pop up and it'll usually be about not approaching. It'll be like, oh, like there are no men at these singles events, or why aren't men approaching me at the gym? And the comments from the men will be like, this is what you wanted, right? Like, or the bear's in the forest, you can find the bear in the forest. Or we're just listening to you guys and you guys are reaping, like, you reap what you sow. Like, that's kind of like the attitude towards the women in these videos. And low-key, I kind of understand it, and I get why men are thinking this way, because I don't think women know how often and how bad the statistics are on how criminally men are treated in just the United States, right? And I know that there's so much more depth and complexity to this, especially when we're talking about the relationships between men and women, but that's not what I'm trying to talk about. What I'm talking about here is the amount of men that have to go through some sort of system because of either a false accusation or just circumstances, right? And it's a lot of men. It's pretty fucking bad, if I'm being honest. And as somebody that was and as somebody that's kind of had that happen to me and has experienced that firsthand, dude, you will never understand how terrifying, like, being accused or being a part of that system is, and you know you're not supposed to be there. You know you're not a part of that, right? Like, it's just like all that to say is, like, yeah, like, I used to not want to call women crazy because it's belittling and very misogynistic, especially coming from men, right? Like, I get that, but I think I'm like switching my idea and rewording it. It's not women that are crazy. It's not just women. It's fucking people. But women are people too, right? People are crazy and women are people. And so you're just gonna get fucking crazy people that, yeah, they'll just fuck you over for no reason. So I guess the main point of all that rambling is, and personal storytelling is that I think men and women need to do better. And the ways that they need to do better are actually very fucking similar, which blows my mind why we can't communicate with each other, or why we choose to refuse to work together a lot of the times. Men, we gotta do better, man. Like, I know that things are hard. I know that this world is fucking terrifying right now, and that there are no jobs and AI and all of that, right? I understand. I am a man too. At the same time, it is our responsibility to figure this shit out. Like, it just is. It's not gonna help anybody. And I'm looking at the younger generation come up after me, and I'm just getting worried for young men, you know? Like, it's and there's nothing that we can do as somebody that is maybe 10, 15 years older, except just try to figure out how to be better. And it can be small, right? Like, I hate the fact that when I walk around, okay, how about this? Let me say this, right? Like, I'm a pretty good looking guy. I'm a young, pretty good looking guy. I think I can say that I'm above average, especially right now at this point. Like, I have a pretty cut jawline. I'm muscular. I take care of myself. I have a good job. Like, blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to brag. my point just being is that I know kind of where I'm at in the social scale because women have told me. And my days are 99% spent by myself, which, I really enjoy it that way. But it just, once again, it's just showing you, right? Like, I don't have a lot of friends. There's not a lot of people that I can relate to. There's not a lot of people that I could talk to about fitness, or there's not a lot of people that are going through this journey with me. And I offer my courses, like right now, it's for free, right? And people just are not interested. They just can't. It's just too much for them, or it's not worth it for them, And so I don't have a lot of friends. The Friday nights, other people on Friday nights, people are out there, they're eating food, they're drinking, they're having a great time, they're partying, raving. It's Los Angeles. We have an incredible rave warehouse scene. Excuse me. Yeah, we have a really incredible warehouse scene, and I'm at home, like studying for the NASM right now, or just watching anime by myself. Like, I don't really talk to a bunch of women. Like, I don't have a ton of friends. Most of my social interactions are at like the Target, just saying hi to people because I don't, smiling at people and saying hi when they're walking by me, or it's at work or the card shop, like places where there's a reason for me to be there. I don't have a lot of friends. I really don't. Like, well, at least not friends that I can actively hang out with on a day-to-day. Like, I don't have a crew like that. Like, my crew, I think, if I had to say, like, my closest group of friends currently right now, it's people that are at Viking, that are at the card shop, that have supported me throughout all this crazy shit. So yeah, so men, like, we have to be better. Like, we can't be averaging 28% body fat as American men, like, we have too many resources. We have Coke Zero, we have these donuts, these protein, we just have too much. Like, it's unacceptable. There's no reason for you to not want to do better and do it unless you're happy, just, you're just comfortable. Like, yeah, so I understand when women are like, why aren't, like, we're all, like, I've seen a bunch of videos where it's like, where are the good-looking men? Where are the good-looking men? And, like, I get that too, because I'm in these spaces. I am a man in these spaces, and I look around, and I'm not saying that every guy I've fucking ever met is ugly, but there's a lot of people that, like, that could just do better. Just simply just do better. And to me, it's not a surprise why women are turned off by modern men, and like, it's just in the ratio too. Like, and I felt it on both sides. Like, it's just when you become lean and when you take care of yourself, you become rare because so little people are doing it. And women want rare. Everybody wants something rare. That's why you fucking rip in packs, right? Like, we want the rare stuff. We want the chase. And I have stopped blaming women for that. It's only natural because I want the same thing from women. I don't want to just date fucking anybody. Like, honestly, bro, like, I'm too much of a catch for that. I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm just too much of a catch for that, dude. I cook, I clean, I work out. Like, I'm too much of a catch. So yeah, so that's like a big thing is men need to do better at a baseline, physically, mentally, spiritually. Men need to figure out how to become men again and stop being boys. Stop pointing fingers. Stop blaming other people, right? Shit's hard, but shit has always been hard for men. Shit has always been hard for men. That's what you gotta realize is there's never been a point in time where things were easy for a man. Like, it's our job to take care of stuff. It's our job to stand in front of things and just fucking take it. And so you gotta build the resources and ability, and you know how to do that. Point being, yes, women, I understand why you are disappointed with the quality of men around you. That being said, women, and please understand, this is coming from somebody that has a pretty good understanding of misogyny. I'm not perfect. I've definitely gone through plenty of trouble and did a lot of shitty things myself. But as an adult, I understand that we live in a patriarchy and that things are skewed towards the benefits of man, and women have just been subjugated to so much terrible shit by men over time. Okay? Now that we've kind of laid the groundwork for that I'm coming with an understanding of the patriarchy, women, y'all gotta do better too. I'm gonna be real. I'm swiping, right? There's not a lot of women I'm swiping right on. Just point blank dead ass. There are not a lot of women that I'm swiping right on. Like, I thought things were kind of, honestly, low-key, I thought things were a little bit bad during COVID, but the quality of women too has just dropped so substantially. And the worst part about it is that I wouldn't mind, because what the fuck does that have to do with me? It's the entitlement as well. I don't know why women have become so entitled to things from another person, not even just a man, just another person in general. Like, there's so many times where I'm talking to somebody, or I want to offer, like a really, I want to start things off right, I want to start things off proper, and the person who, to be fair, once again, just being real, sorry, let me say this, I'm usually better than the person that's sitting across the table from me most of the time, right? If you're watching this and I'm dating you, I'm not talking, I'm not saying you, just sometimes, a lot of the times, when I'm sitting across the table from a person, I'm like, damn, like this, just your pictures looked a little bit different. I'm look exactly like my pictures online, pretty much. There's one photo that's a little bit like not Photoshop, but filtered. I use one filter, but other than that, every other photo is pretty much the same thing. It's just like me like flexing, or like my body and my face. And so, yeah, and then the entitlement comes out, or I get asked a question that's just too personal or annoying. Like, I can tell that they specifically asked that question to get a rise out of me. And instead of getting a rise out of me, I just kind of finish off the day and be like, well, that was great. Like, see you next time. I just never hit them up again. And yeah, I think women have lost the ability to interact with men. Perfect example. I'm just a girl, right? If I'm on a date with you and I hear you say I'm just a girl, I'm gonna leave. I can't be with somebody. I don't want to talk to somebody even that can't take accountability for their actions or their financials, or like their financial habits or whatever. For me, I'm just too locked in. I need you to be locked in as well. If we're on a date, I'm going into every day trying to gauge who you are as a person, because I've just lost too much by not doing that, right? So yeah, once again, like, I don't understand where this entitlement comes from. I don't understand why people think it's cute, why women think it's cute to use men and humiliate them in front of other people, like online or in person, because I've definitely seen that and experienced that as well. I just don't understand it. Like, what is the benefit of doing that? Like, ladies, can you please tell me? I don't get it. And then you guys complain about like how men aren't approaching and stuff like that, right? And it just fucking makes sense. That's the part that makes sense for me. It's like, I don't want to invite that chaos into my life. Now, if you are not working on yourself and you're saying that as an excuse, I think you're coping. But I'm now hearing on the other side, men that I look up to and consider attractive saying the same things. And I've gone through some of the similar stuff as well. And it's kind of a little bit of both. Point being, women, like, please, you guys need to tone down your egos and learn how to deal with some hard shit, because a relationship is very, very difficult, and the men today are also very hard to deal with. So if you're not willing to take some responsibility and help and build with a man, then you don't deserve a good man. I'm sorry. Well, that's all I have to say. If you enjoyed this type of content of me just kind of talking and rambling about some dumb shit, please hit subscribe. I want to do this like maybe once every day or once every 2 days, but we'll see what's up with it. All right, guys.